movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Truth. And as you can see, it's time to go back to the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, this weekend brings us a new thriller. And by the preview, oh boy, this could be something. My review of the 2019 horror thriller, The Intruder, coming up now. Scott and Annie Howard are looking for a new home and decide on a multi-million-dollar dream house in Napa Valley. The only problem, though, the former owner, Charlie Peck, is having a hard time letting the house go. While he's supposed to be moving in with his daughter in Florida, he keeps changing his story and finding excuses to keep dropping by. Soon, Scott believes that Charlie is watching the house and the couple themselves from the woods. Things get even more intense when Charlie keeps dropping by and seemingly wants to spend more time alone with Annie. So what did I think of The Intruder? I thought it's a dreadful thriller. To the surprise of no one who's seen the trailer for the film, the preview gives away everything that happens in the movie. If you hadn't seen the trailer, though, everything that happens here is 100% predictable and takes all of the cliches and tropes from the Thriller Movie 101 textbook. The film actually feels like something that should have been on Lifetime than something that you should be watching in a movie theater. There's nothing scary or even suspenseful to be found either, and the jump scares are awful and certainly never startled me. There's one that doesn't even make sense, as the jump scare is over and we see the reveal, and then the scary music plays a second later. Even the big-time showdown is cheesy, and Charlie's character basically turns into Michael Myers and becomes almost unstoppable. The film delivers more laughs than it does thrills. There were so many moments throughout where much of the audience was unintentionally laughing at the material. Maybe if the movie didn't take itself so seriously, it would have been a little more entertaining at least. The film also gives us some of the straight-up dumbest characters in horror movie history, which is saying something. They go from making one terrible decision to the next, making the audience facepalm and howl at the screen. The film's pace moves at the speed of a snail, and during its build-up tends to be a bore. There are so many unneeded scenes tossed in that do nothing but waste time, such as the subplot about Scott's faithfulness. There's also some corny PG-13 sex scenes that are pretty laughable. The dialogue here is horrendous, with its eye-rollingly bad lines. All of the supporting characters are highly annoying as well. Some of the performances are actually alright, but the actors were just given nothing to work with. Dennis Quaid plays Charlie Peck, the older man's man who's having a tough time letting go of his house and may have some secret intentions. The performance is very over the top, so much that it looks like a clip from the Joker trailer was spliced into the film at one point. There's moments where he's making crazy faces aside or in back of the characters that just looks ludicrous. The film also stars Michael Ealy as Scott Howard, the new homeowner who doesn't like Charlie stopping by the property, and Megan Good as Annie Howard, Scott's wife who feels sorry for Charlie and appreciates his help. The Intruder has some good laughs, but can still be a painful experience to sit through, and is one of the worst movies I've seen so far this year. Intruder, you know what rating you're gonna get? I only got 2 words for ya. Suck it! Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WestAlist. Until next time, truth
out.